have my gallon jug, but it's actually empty. I drank over a gallon today and I'm still thirsty. So that piece I actually wrote for an event here, curated by Tomas's partner and wife, Leticia. And it was called La Última Palabra. Don't speak Spanish, I apologize for butchering that. Don't hate me. And that was supposed to be my last word, if you don't speak Spanish. There's no way I could have a last word. That was a few hundred of them. There are more. Because this was billed as representing, and I haven't written anything in a while, I had to dig through and try to find something that was different, and I kind of wanted to give it a try, if that's okay with you. Yeah. I have a monologue that I wrote, but I need a chair. Can I steal that? Thanks. And this monologue has been turned into a poem that some of you may have seen, and then now I'm turning into a page poem from a Florence poem. It's one of the hardest things I've ever written in my life. So this is one of many manifestations of this unending dialogue, and you may understand why it is. I'm sure I read it. So imagine I've just done a great performance, and you're all applauding. Okay? Great. Thank you. Thanks. You've been a great audience. Thank you. Thanks. Yes? Oh, well, thank you so much. That means a lot to me. Yeah, I guess I have time to answer a few questions. How do I ethnically identify? Well, I think a lot of that was addressed in my work tonight. Excuse me? Yes, I'm mixed. Black and white. My blackness? Do I acknowledge it? What do you want me to say about my blackness? What could you possibly need to know that my skin won't tell you? My hair won't tell you. The fullness of my lips, the curve of my lower back, my thighs. Isn't it the only part of myself I don't have to explain? There are no surprises, no unexpected twists to dazzle you with. It's right here, can't you see it? This is it. It is neither Southern, nor Harlem, nor Island, it's just black, like I'm just sitting in this chair, like this is the floor, black. Like the color. Any origin story is just overblown myths to define the absence of light refracted. Nothing, or everything in terms of pigment. My father? He's a good guy. Wasn't around much when I was growing up, but we're tight now. I guess I'm a lot like him. Or he's a lot like me, I don't know. We both grew up around a lot of white people. It means what it sounds like. White people. Whiteness. Instead of soul food, we had Top Dog. Telegraph Avenue, Mendocino, vegetable juice, Earth First, lesbian separatists. No, I don't really know much about his side of thing. Alabama, I think. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Will you try piecing together a cultural heritage from a handful of phone calls and weekend visits with your homeless grandfather? Well, from that, I guess I'd have to say my legacy consists of alcoholism, infighting, domestic abuse, internalized racism, holding grudges, a distaste for interracial dating. Well, I don't think you're asking the right questions. Ask me about my blackness and something. I exist in multiples, in opposition. My blackness is defined in contradiction, black and white, black and queer, black and college-educated, confident, articulate. Of course I'm aware of the racist implications. That's the point, you're not listening. Here's an experiment for you. Tell me I'm not black. Tell you I'm not black. Make a poster board. Tell the world I'm not black and see how far you get. How credible your reputation. Now tell them I'm not white. Not Swiss German, not dean's student, not teacher, not mentor, not nationally awarded artist, not thought out, not gentle. Then tell them I don't fall in love with boys who remind me of my mother and women who make me forget myself. Tell them I'm not worth it. And who do you think will question me? It's like this. My blackness is cold, hard fact. The rest are confounding variables. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I don't have family reunion stories. Hell, I've never even had hot water cornbread or pig feet. I have no hot comb scars, and the only kitchen I've ever known was the one my mother cooks us omelets and bratwurst in. I've never heard a single song by Gerald Levert. And I couldn't do the Cabbage Patch, Butterfly, Tootsie Roll, Big Hair, Soldier Boy dance to save my goddamn life. I learned how to recognize my own photographed image by focusing on the negative space between my white relatives. I had to find out I was beautiful by falling in love with other black women. I have been called nigger, black bitch, ignorant, ugly, stupid. And I am plain fed up of being asked to authenticate something I am bound to. So do you have any more questions?